Saturday night, day 2 of PAX Unplugged 2025 is in the books. I spent the morning working at the IGDN booth, which is fun. It ends up making it for a bit of a long day. You're on your feet a lot at the booth. Not a ton is happening. Folks are coming. You kind of see the ebbs and flows of the con in the morning when the first folks are coming in. We're in the gaming hall, the booth is, I should say. I guess I'm using the Royal or Imperial we in the gaming hall. Now, it's one huge space, but what they do is they put a divider up so that the gaming hall opens earlier and stays open later than the vendor hall. So it's kind of an interesting setup, I think, in that our booth is accessible by people earlier and then later. But it also is not the prime shopping area, I guess, if you will. So I think you get kind of interesting traffic patterns. And you can definitely see that as the morning progressed, where you kind of get people who are looking for other things sort of passing by, and then maybe more people coming. And then you can kind of feel when, oh, it looks like everyone's probably going for lunch. And then there's kind of increase again. After that, I hung out with Jack Edwards, whose YouTube channel I need to link to at some point, and we kind of walked around, bought some stuff. I ended up buying a couple of button fly games I'm excited for. This one's what's it called? Hyperstar Run, which is, it's kind of like they took a video game and turned it into a, I guess, what did they call it? They called it like a roguelike game, but it's kind of cool. You're kind of building up combos. I only read through the instructions once. I need to do that again. And then Ancient Realm, which seems sort of interesting, where it seems like a little bit of kind of city building. It's got really cool, the art sort of feels like it gives it kind of an ancients, maybe Romans or Greeks. Here's one of the cards, for example. Again, I just flipped through the rules. One thing I was able to do is I was able to score the 2 towers. It's hard to see. Sorry, the light is not great. Trick-taking game. If you recall last year, if you followed the channel last year, that was it was quite a hardship to get the Fellowship of the Ring one, but I did get it with the 1 ring pin. And this one I was also able to get it with the white tower pin. There's also a black tower pin. I need to try that tomorrow. You have to do some challenges. There's a couple different areas where they have Lord of the Rings stuff. And in one area, you do some challenges, then you can get the black tower pin. In the book, some of the things they add is there are 2 tower, look like wooden little, I don't know, markers is the right word, meeples, whatever, that you use, and there's some different effects. I did get to run through a demo of this. Basically, I bought it, and then I went to one of the demos tables and said, hey, can you run me through a demo? And the guy was kind enough to run me through a little bit. We played, me and 2 Asmodee folks ran through one of the, I think it's the first scenario of the 2 towers. I played Boromir, who you still get to play even though they're dead, at least in that first scenario. But it's interesting because essentially is Boromir, you have to win some tricks early, and then almost as if you're dying when I believe it's when the black tower card is played. So we remember it's white tower, black tower, there's the meeples, but there's also cards. And when that card comes out, after that card comes out, which I guess is in that scenario, kind of signifies when Boromir maybe is taken out, then I can win no tricks. And actually, I thought we were doing really well, but we goofed, we miscounted, and one of the other cards I think is new. I don't recall seeing it in Fellowship, though I actually haven't unlocked everything in Fellowship, but this is gonna be a good reminder to go back and finish that. There are some orc cards, and the orc cards, you can't lead the game, so it's a trick-taking game, and you can't lead a round with an orc card. And what ended up happening was just, because we kind of goofed things, one of the players, the player who won the second to last hand, had to lead with an orc card, and we lost. But we did get a good playthrough, and it's a lot of fun. And I really like these games. It's not the first game, and it won't be the last to kind of take trick-taking mechanics and do something new with them. But it was really interesting. I guess it feels well constructed. I love the theme. Obviously, Lord of the Rings theme speaks to me. So that was really cool. What else did I get? I got to meet some folks. I got to go a kind of a Gamma mixer. You know, Gamma, who does, what's the con that they do? Origins. Doug, who, if you've, again, followed the channel, used to be at the Free League. He's now works for Gamma, and so they kind of hosted a mixer. It was great. Got to hang out with DM Tales and met some other cool people. Met someone who works on I'm sorry, I forgot their name. It's late and I'm tired. Works on the Starfleet Adventures for Modifius. Got to kind of hang out there, decompress a bit, and actually I was just coming back from there, coming back here. But yeah, it was a great day. Tired though. I have one more shift tomorrow over at the IGDN booth, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do in the afternoon. Probably try to get that pin. Maybe I'll try to get a game in, and then I'm just gonna try to hit the road and get back home. But you know, as usual, it's a fun weekend. There's a lot of things going on there. It was really crowded today. I got to walk around yesterday as well. It's just super packed, and also packed with content. There's just so much to see, so many aisles, and you know, you can be walking around and just miss stuff. And there's stuff that I swear I saw on Friday, tried to find it on Saturday and couldn't. And you take a different turn, you're looking one way instead of another way, you could easily miss a booth. That said, it was really hard for me to find something that just, especially looking at kind of indie stuff, which really excited me. I need to go back to like the Plus One XP booth. I need to go back and look at some of the indie game booths to kind of see what was going on. But it was just really great. It's been really great talking to people, hanging out, and yeah, it's funny. Last year at PAX 2, I don't think I did any gaming, and I think a lot of times at the PAXs, I didn't get to do any gaming. Amanda P was running some Karen, but I missed that boat. But I got to meet, Josh McCrowell, I think is his name, who did, I think it's him. Gosh, I hope I'm not speaking the wrong person. Who, if I did, I apologize. Who wrote His Majesty the Worm. He was playing with Amanda. Just got to say hi to them just in passing. But yeah, it's been a good time. I will do a stream on Monday, probably, I guess, when I get home, and I'll kind of go through all this jazz. But yeah, good times. It's late. I'm tired. I'm gonna sip my Wawa hot chocolate that I just got. I don't know. I had kind of a sweet tooth, so I got some hot chocolate. So I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate. I'm gonna chill out, and then get ready for the third day. And we'll see what that day brings. Game on, everybody. Good night. Good luck, and talk to you later. Bye now.